What's up guys, welcome to the channel, eMan47 here, and today I want to go over some tips on recording your vocals, so let's get to it. So number one is the microphone setup. Here I have a condenser microphone and this is what you will be wanting to use for you record. This is what you will be wanting to use to record your vocals on in your room or in a studio setting, environment, whatever you're going to be doing. You're also going to be wanting one of these bad boys, which is a pop filter, and it does exactly what it says on the tin. It just literally stops all those P's and B's and popping and horrible sounds coming on your microphone. So this one is like a pair of ladies tights, and then there's another one I got here which is like a metal, like, you know, it's got holes in it and stuff, but it works as a pop filter as well. So if you're serious, you're going to need one of those bad boys as well to get a nice crisp clean sound. Also, if you've got a little bit of extra money, you want to grab this bad boy, which is a reflection filter. It's lined with foam, an absorbing foam, so any other sound that comes out of your mouth, literally weird sound or vocals or whatever, will get captured in this foam, and it will stop it from bouncing off the walls around it and everything like that, so give you a lot crisper sound, which is what we want, right? If you can't afford that, don't worry about it. Or even if you can't afford a pop filter, you can just get yourself a coat hanger and a pair of tights and wrap it around, and Bob's your uncle. Number two is gonna be mic position. Obviously I'm sitting here like this, the mic is below me. You're not gonna wanna do that. You wanna have the mic level with your mouth, nice and crisp and clear. No sideways action from your head, no sideways action from the microphone. You want it to be dead straight with you. Also, distance from the microphone is going to depend on the harshness of your lyrics. Whether you're going to be really loud and aggressive, you might want to be a bit further back. If you've got a deep voice and you might want to take away a bit of that low end, then move a bit further back from recording. Also, if it's a nice chilled out mellow song, sad song or whatever, you might want to be a bit closer to the microphone. There's no real, you know, universal distance from the mic. It's all dependent on the track itself and how it evolves throughout the song. So mic position is just basically just remember to keep the mic directionally correct with you. So you want to be standing up, mic pretty much level with your mouth, say like that, and just make sure you're square on with it, and just have a little preliminary test. Also, I would say record no higher than -6 dB. Maybe you want to go a bit lower than that, but not too low, because if you boost it too much afterwards, you might get some horrible background noise and stuff like that as well. Have a little bit of test here and there, and then see how it goes. Okay, so number three is the environment that you're going to be working in, right? So in my room, this is my bedroom, this is my home studio at the same time. So I've got furniture in here, like my bed and my wardrobe and things like that are going to help absorb some sound, right? But I've got a lot of empty walls, as you can see behind me, so that's going to reflect some sound, get some reverb and stuff going on. So you can look on YouTube and on the internet as well, and have a look around about sound treatment, acoustic treatment for your room. You can use foam pads and panels and stuff to help absorb sounds and things like that. Speaker placement throughout your room. So just keep an eye out for the environment you're in. Also, if you've got stuff going on in the house, so that's another thing that you need to take into account. Hence why I was talking about the reflection filter can also help you with that. But if you haven't got the money for foam pads and stuff like that, you can also just grab like loads of milk cartons, like go to a cafe or something. See, they get like the 24 packs and stuff like that. You can take those milk cartons and slap them around on the wall. Obviously not just slap them everywhere. Have a look where you'd put the foam pads, put them instead. So it's a nice cheap way of doing it. Okay, number four, remember that this is a performance. When you're recording your lyrics, it is a performance, right? So you need to perform it. Unless you're a mumble rapper and you're like right, you don't really need much emotion and stuff like that to go in it. But if you've written some decent lyrics and you're story writing, or you're emotional and you're singing and stuff, it's a performance, right? You need to project that. You need to project that emotion. That's what's going to capture people as well. That's going to get the listeners and fans and stuff. They can relate to you. And if
we need emotional content,
if you show them that emotion, that, you know, you believe in what you're saying, you're not just saying it for the sake of saying it, you know, you connect with that and you've experienced that, people will connect with it. So it's all about emotion. Okay, so remember that you're performing this as well. You're not just recording it, you're performing. It's a performance. So number five is gonna be practice, 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 and practice. That's literally going to be it, is practice. It is so beneficial. I've had so many people come here and then, you ready? Yeah, we start to record. The dude hasn't even figured out his breathing pattern, you know, or the guy just doesn't remember the lyrics and he hasn't practiced, and he's trying to do some like little fast flow and he can't do it because he hasn't practiced it enough. So remember just to practice, especially if you're going to a studio, then you're going to be paying money for that. So you don't want to waste the time. You want to get it done as quickly as possible. Not in a rush, but just get your practicing in. So then when it comes to recording, you're focusing more on your emotion and your delivery other than trying to remember your lines and reading the lines. It's one less thing to focus on, and it just feels more natural, and it comes across when someone records like that and they know their lyrics and they know how they're going to be performing it, their breathing techniques. It just comes across as such a more natural recording. So remember, just practice. And number six is record all in one space and time, in a sense. So obviously, if you're booking out a studio, you're going to want to get it recorded all in one sitting. You know, that you pay for that allocated time, you're going to want to get it sorted and done then. Exactly the same as if you're recording at home. Don't record something and then tomorrow I'll finish it off because you haven't practiced it enough, like I said in point 5, right? Because, you know, your environment might have slightly changed. You know, things get moved around. You're recording at a different time of day, so your vocal cords aren't warmed up enough and things like this. So make sure you're properly prepared. You've got everything all laid out. You've practiced everything like that, so you can literally record a track within half hour, an hour or so, you know, and just get it done as quickly as possible. Not rushing it, but you can get it done quickly and efficiently. That's it this time, guys. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you got some tips out of this video. Really hope it helps you out in any way. If you liked the video, please give me that big thumbs up. Hit that like button, please. And let's have a discussion in the comments below. Let me know what you think, what else you want to see me do. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to stay up to date and have more of these videos in the near future. I'm E-Man47. Thanks for watching. Peace.